Oh, we're back! Hey, hello! Oh, what an action-packed stream we've got for you here as we've got the Division 3 non-check-in playoff final. You will not get the rosters on that, Nick. That's going to be very difficult. But we have the non-check-in Tier 3, Division 3 non-check-in playoff final. In between the period breaks, number 2 and 3, the ice cut. Do not go anywhere. We will be revealing the GBU rosters for the IAS GBU series. Nick, are you looking forward to that?
Yes, very much so indeed, Rambo.
That was emphatic, Nick. Well done. Right, let's get into this game.
So, Knotted versus Warwick.
Puck back there. We'll have to try and...
Full game.
A full game.
What is this? Ava Harrison, unmistakable.
I think she's moved to D.
Here's George.
Playing for Notts D on the D. Shot!
George! Good save. I believe that's Watson goal.
Well,
he was an all-star last week.
We'll figure it out when they eventually figure out the game sheets. So, was he an all-star last week?
Yes, he was.
I know George Hollingsworth was. The only problem is last week our all-star team may have changed slightly when I put it online.
Yeah, I noticed because we had a lot of random players.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, well, because we couldn't pick any UCL ones.
Yeah, but it wasn't even UCL ones that changed. We
No.
somehow ended up with 4 lines.
Yeah, because I got confused as to who we'd actually picked.
Oh, God.
So sorry, anyone, if you were an all-star team.
Ooh, chance. I bet he's wishing for that ice to be a little bit wet.
Oh.
Chance.
Oh! What an absolute shenanigans!
That is absolutely more drama than we've had all morning.
Yeah. Oh! Yeah. Can we get the live stream chat up, Nick, just in case anyone wants to give us their views on the game?
You know why that happened? It's because it goes with Matt Black helmet.
Oh dear. Matt Black helmets, I'm again not sure. I'm on the fence with those.
I'm not on the fence.
Oh.
Thank you to the 2 people currently watching.
Yeah. Is it only 2?
We're back. Share, everyone. 4. Ooh, double the
Does anyone want to share it on the BUIHA Facebook page? You maybe get Dave to do that.
Oh, it's between his legs. Puck.
Oh. Oh, yes.
Oh, look at here's the replay.
Look at this.
Oh, bye.
Oh, that was so close.
Get that man some new trousers.
What, the goalie?
No.
And Mel Lido drops a puck there. And of course, we heard from Coventry and Warwick on Facebook last week.
Yes, we did.
After just explaining to us that they will play their lines through no matter what happens. And they're not going to change that regardless of the game, so they'll have to hope that that tactic works for them. Of course,
it's very noble. Noble way of approach.
Ooh,
and it's a very fair way to encourage development.
It is, yes, it certainly is. Everyone getting to play in all situations. Nice move. Brimble. Very nimble as Brimble.
Oh, good hands.
Eva Harrison just about wiped him out.
I'll tell you something, these are playing... Tier 5's looking good.
Tier 5 looks a tricky division. Well, or Division 3 non-checking. Soon to be just Division 3. When we rebrand the checking divisions.
Oh, big pad
good save there by the goalie. Oh, well in.
Yeah, that's correct, Mark. This is just a full normal playoff game. For all the marbles. Well, the couple of marbles that you get for winning.
Triggs got I presume that means Premier League.
Yeah. Manchester United versus Watford, I believe.
Here's Eva Harrison. Will she go coast to coast?
Pass the puck.
Oh, she should have given the pass there. That's very, very... Werner, he almost scored that goal. Well, it was almost helped to be credited with a goal earlier on. There's Creech. Has it across. Randall on the wall. Puck taken, fired out by the Mavs. Oh, and Launchbury can't quite get in there. Launchbury's been playing C's today as well, I think. Donnelly, across it goes. Nice move to Brown. Not living watching them.
We finally outnumber the Mavs bench.
Yeah. Oh, and what's going on with this guy? Celebrity ref jumping on the back of the goal there. Adam Hands making sure there was no goal scored. Face off, won by Coventry. Back it goes. Number 98 shoots. That's miles over the bar.
That's what?
Oh,
save.
Save.
He's kind of got it covered. Kind of hasn't.
Tries to poke it to Eva Harrison there.
It's got big long levers.
It does have long levers. Harness those and he will
So
harness
long
the
that
game.
his jersey has got no chance of actually covering his wrist.
Oh,
there's
that
a goal.
finds its way through from the captain of
Captain
the Coventry
Giants.
Warwick Panthers. The goalie would want that one back. Oh, that's definitely one the goalie would want back there. Been any work on the official BUIHA Championship Manager game? That'll be for hopefully for next season. Shot down the ice.
I'm sure there'll be a beta edition coming out.
What does that mean?
Test edition.
All right. Okay. Thanks, Nick. Keeping me right there.
No problem.
Dodwell. Well, chips it round. Had the outlet available, but didn't take it.
Why
There's
not when you can
Brimble.
skate like that?
What a skate from Brimble. Oh, 2-0's the score.
Brimble feeds the breadbasket. Must just say the Coventry coach very sharply dressed.
Yeah. Strong beard game as well. Here we go. Here's Brimble. Comes right through. Finds the 5-hole. A lot of daylight there. Here's Bryson. Bryson cuts across. Bryson steps in. Backhands it. Not quite there. Shot for Patch had a chance there. And he's taken it away from his D. He should have maybe just let her have it. They've kept it in, but at what cost? And Eva Harrison comes to collect it. Can Eva do? Oh, nice hands by Eva Harrison. Eva.
Cut in.
Oh.
Those nets are not staying on today.
They're not. It's unusual. They normally stay on quite well. Ooh.
Oh, turn. Oh, good play.
And Werner.
Werner lowers the boom.
Oh, and he's getting a penalty for it.
Me? Really?
Interference from Werner, and he's trying to plead his case there. But Adam Hands says, talk to the hands. You're going to the box, pal.
I think that might have been for body checking.
It was for interference, actually. Didn't call body checking.
Sorry.
Call the old single-hander. I like a good body checking penalty.
You Scots. I love how the clock just still freaks out, even when it's
Yeah,
paused.
stop clock. It's just. Why did it sound like a turkey?
Why not? What do you think a clock sounds like?
I don't know. Tick-tock?
A digital one?
Hickory-dickory-dock. A mouse ran up the clock. And the clock went mental, like you had Tourette's, and the mouse ran back down again. Shot. Ooh, and that's
sounded like a turkey.
Kept in by the guy with the matte black helmet. I've not seen. Is Mac and Cheese playing today? Dumped out the zone.
I don't know.
Eva Harrison with a strong forecheck. Remember, you're on the penalty kill.
Is that not another Friends reference?
What, Mac and Cheese?
Yeah.
Might be.
Is that not the name of the show when...
Oh, hits the post. Oh, and... lack
when,
of attention there.
When Joey has that little, like his little TV show with the robot.
I can't remember.
Scenic route round the net.
Have we got rosters yet? Do you think we've got them on Stats Admin yet? Is that... What? Do you want to check, Nick? We'd like to thank Amy Robinson for loaning us our computer. You kids still call it computers these days, isn't it?
Just reminded to delete the search history. Now, where would we find this game?
It'll be Cup Competition Playoffs.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, it's there, it's there. Click on the little blue eye. Oh, beautiful. Shot! Oh, and that rings the iron there.
Georgia the Jungle couldn't put that one home.
And here's Patch.
Patches O'Houlihan.
Oh. I think Tyler Shred's the start goal. He was out in front. These teams met before, Nick. We'll find that out. Dave's beautiful setup here. Oh, they have. They've played 4 times, and each time Coventry have won. With scores ranging from 1-0 to 20 goals to 1 back in 2009. In Division 3 South. It was a long time ago when Nottingham were in Division 3 South. Poke check. Oh, we're going to swing and a miss. The most goals that Nottingham have ever scored against Coventry. This clock
Just
business.
the interrupting clock. Anyone? What noise does the interrupting clock make?
Shot. Oh, and another 5-hole goal.
I think, to be fair, if I was a Nottingham coach, I'd be going a little bit bananas.
There's a lack of energy, which is understandable when you've only got 2 lines. Lifts the stick and doesn't get the legs closed.
I don't know, most people when they've had 2 lines have got a little bit more energy than that.
It's only 10 minutes in. You know, it's not a long time in. Werner.
Ooh, squeezes the legs together.
Shot from Eva Harrison, then from the point. Good save by Shred there. Launchbury pokes at it. Here's Launchbury. Thank you. Here comes Eva Harrison. Donnelly picks up. Donnelly across. Eva Harrison goes after that one. She can't get there. It's very lethargic from Nottingham. Not a lot of desperation, consider 3-0 down, and this is the last game of their full cup season.
Some great names on here.
And that will be a icing call. Launchbury tries a change, but coach does well there, keep him out. Did see the guy that's on the bench for Nottingham? Did he come to the camp as a goalie in Finland?
Yes.
What's his name again?
James Guest.
James Guest. Oh, he was a guest goalie, wasn't he, as well? Quite convenient. Oh, Mac and Cheese is playing. Look, there he is. Shot. Oh, blocker stopped by the goalie.
4.
Oh, and Eva Harrison just absolutely
Manhandled.
Manhandled that player into the boards. Absolutely trounced him. And Ryan up the wall.
Oh, nice move inside.
Oh, and another nice set.
Look for the pass.
He should have made the pass, perhaps. Oh, and he almost was vindicated there with that shot.
This game's getting quite aggressive.
Might be what Nottingham have to do to throw them off their game, because they're not doing anything else that's really effective. Launchbury steps out.
Who's that guy?
Oh, and down they go. Oh, and here's Mac and Cheese. Oh, nice pass to the point there. Now it goes. Nottingham managed to break it up. Steps in, turns back the other way. Player on the point, stops. Shot. Oh, and that goes wide. Dodwell has come out, and here comes Werner. Long skating stride there. Looks for the pass, tries to force it maybe a bit much. Morris leaves it. Dodwell. Here comes Dodwell. Plays it off. Chance. Nottingham goalie makes a save there. Nottingham being heavily outshot by the looks of things. We've got an official shot count any minute now.
9-2.
9-2 there. There's Dodwell up the wall. Do you know, I think I like this Coventry Panthers jersey better when they've all got it. Oh, shot in front. Oh, shoves him down to nice. That's not very nice. That's not very pleasant, is it? It's not very Panther-like, because Panthers normally aren't on ice. They don't like the ice very much. Oh! That worked out well for her. She didn't know where the pass had went. It hit her skate and went in front of her. Puck dumped back in the zone by Creech. It's for a person in front. Oh, and can't find him. Patch. Managed to chip it past one. It's chipped back in by the Panthers team. It's fired off someone's legs there in front. Werner. He can't clear it. Up the wall. Dib tries to get a hold of it. Oh, it comes out now. That'll be a bit of fresh breath there for them. Morris flicks it past. Up the wall, Donnelly. Eva Harrison maybe should have made the play for the puck there. Donnelly, the cross. Oh, and can't get the shot away. And that's waved off. Launch break. Launch break just shoves the man out of the way. Shot, chance, save, good save by the goalie. And it's 4:53 left in the period. Let's, what's going on in the live chat then? Have you got anything being said?
Nothing.
Asked Eva if she can do a post-match interview. But she done one earlier on, Trig. You missed it. It's the world's greatest interview, actually. It was fun. Shot, good save again by the goalie. Oh, oh, that's wide. Another good. Oh, Eva's overhandling it a little bit there. Comes out to George Hollinsworth, shoots. Oh, and that's another one through the 5-hole. Here we go again. It just seems to be. It's like he's kryptonite, this goalie. Steps up there. Up comes to the top, steps out. And then again moves the stick and it goes through the legs. Wall. Bryson, Morris picks it up, shoots it right on. That was going wide anyway. Brimble. And that's going all the way down ice. I'm not sure we'll get an icing call. The goalies went to play it, so they won't. Oh dear.
Jumping Joe State.
Adam Hans had no interest in blowing the whistle for the goalie covering that when there was no one there. And here comes Patch. Patch is going to win the race. The goalie's moved for it anyway. It's fired round. It's kept in by Morris. Morris shoots. Bryson. Bryson. Oh, and that's a big collision there. And it goes into the zone. Number 91 there for Coventry and Warwick. Put it in front, Mac. Plays it back. Back again. Another shot. Oh, and does well to clear that, but goalie stops that one. And we'll get. That's fired down nice. Be collected behind the net from Coventry and Warwick. Werner, nice hands. Tries to. Oh, he just tries to shoot it and hope for the best. It finds its way through. 2 minutes 10 left in this period. It's a period that's been dominated by Coventry and Warwick Panthers. Easy to switch off for them though. Here's Copley. Copley with a breakaway after that giveaway. Steps up. Please tell me we got that on highlight. Please. Have we got it now? Watch this. Boop. Did we get the back cam of that as well? The goalie's readjusting his equipment here. Here we go. Here's the back cam angle of that. Comes down. Shot.
It's the way Ava then falls over at the end of it.
Breakout chance. Here's Donnelly. Donnelly plays it across. Coventry and Warwick's number 66. A nice move by George Hollingsworth. Oh, and he hits the other post. He's hit 2 posts today. Shot. Right in. Back to Copley. Copley shoots. Good save. Bit unorthodox with the paddle there, but whatever works for you. Especially when the scoreline's like this. A bit one-sided. You've got to do what you can. Face off. One back. Cross to George Hollingsworth. Oh, good block. Morris is going to need to sort his socks out after this game. Pull his socks up, sort of thing. I think the whole Nottingham team used to do it actually, but he in particular needs to pull his sock up. Shot. Blocked. Up the wall. Patch can't hold it in. Can. Fires it across. Another chance here. Take a shot. Play broken up by Nottingham. Steps in. Nope. Werner wasn't anywhere near, wasn't doing anything. He was standing there. And player skated into him and fell over. And as time ticks away in this period, it's certainly a period that you can mark in the column, the win column for the Panthers. Oh, and it's
still a chance
here, chance. Oh, and the goalie laid out for that one. Hollingsworth didn't actually generate a shot there. Oh, and that's the end of the period with the score 4-0. Nick, it's easy to switch off if you're in Coventry's position.
Yeah, it is. However, is it easier to switch off or easier to become a lot less tired than Nottingham are?
Nottingham look very, very tired, very sluggish.
They do indeed, unfortunately.
Lacking our friend Mr. Momentum.
Where are they going?
Yeah, there's not a nice cut. They've got 5 minutes. And they're going anyway, so that's fine. So, Nick, should we take a little minute and come back shortly after that?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah. So we're back here with the second period of this one. Score currently 4-0 in favour of Warwick. Mavericks not up to much in that period, and probably thankful that the score wasn't slightly wider in terms of differential. Here comes Patch. Dumps it in the zone. Brimble goes to collect it. Brimble. Brimble. Nice move by Brimble. That's a... Oh, and that's a good stop there for Watts. That'll do his confidence no end of good. Puck across to Brown. Brown looks. Blocked by Eva Harrison. Harrison loses it though. Brimble out in front. Bryson. Brown. Shot. And there's a foot race, and icing will be waved off. I'm pleased to advise everyone that Elite Prospects has just came on Twitter and advised that their project to get all the BUIHA info stats up to date is now complete. And the statistics go back to 2008, 2009, which I think is the season I retired from or finished uni hockey. It might be the season after. And someone's fallen. Puck in deep. And back out it goes. And it's Bignell. Bignell plays it to himself off the wall. Bignell. Oh, and that's a good stick. Oh, Bignell's still going, no. He's got some speed. Oh, he's lost it. He worked so hard to get that puck and didn't even generate a chance, unfortunately. Down the wall, here's Launchbury. Maybe Nottingham should just start putting pucks on net and hoping that they get some luck. This goalie will be quite cold. Oh, and that's broken up beautifully. Hoping that's offside, there we go. And here comes Copley. Copley tries to find Jordan. Oh, Copley just takes his shot himself though. Jordan now picks up. Jordan, out it goes. That's broken up. Stuck with the Mavs. Here's George Hollinsworth. Hollinsworth spins round. Hollinsworth passes across. Shot. Good stop by Watts now. Back to Hollinsworth. It goes in deep in the zone. Jordan picks it up. Shot from number 98. We'll get his name in shortly. And then here comes George Hollinsworth. Hollinsworth through the zone. Hollinsworth, nice move, but gets held up. Patch picks it up. Patch flicks it forward. Bryson goes after it. Bryson down the wing. Bryson. And it's played out the zone. Nice pass to Hollinsworth. Hollinsworth, shot. Good save by Watts. He certainly will be building some confidence in this period because he's faced several good shots and made saves. And so for some reason we have a highlight of the fall. I think Joe is trying to eat shepherd's pie at the same time he's doing the game and maybe pressing some wrong buttons. Jones shoots. And that was going wide. Kept in by Launchbury. Dodwell. Launchbury. Launchbury dumps it back in. Brimble. Brimble tries to play it up. And this Division 3 non-checking playoff final is got 35 minutes left in playing time. Remember, after this period, stay tuned. We're going to have the JBU rosters for you for the International All-Star Series. Here comes Brimble. Brimble, nice move to turn away. Looks down the ice, and that will be iced. So face off in the Coventry end. There's not been many face-offs down there, and Nottingham have spent most of the time in their own end. So hopefully they can win this from their point of view and maybe generate a chance. Try and spark some life into the game again. Number 18 Crimes shoots. Oh, and Watts, if he had just stayed where he was. Good shot nonetheless, but he will want that one back. And that's 5-0 for the Coventry and Warwick Panthers. Puck in the, no, puck goes out of play. And Nottingham thrown out the face-off. Face-off. Nottingham kind of won that, but actually fired it forward, which benefited Warwick more. And the one thing about Warwick and Coventry, or Coventry and Warwick, or whatever you want to call them, is they do have quite good players on the point, and they use their point, which at this level is unusual. And here comes Bryson. Bryson through the zone. He's got a man with him. Oh, that's greedy. The player had clearly committed to him shooting, and he had a chance to pass it across the patch there, who would have been cleaning on goal. And he took the shot anyway, and it was blocked. Oh, nice hands. Chance perhaps. Shot. Oh, and Dibbs' shot's broken up. And there's a chance, a break. Oh, a swing and a miss. Breakaway. Bryson picks it up. It's picked up the other way. Fired down the ice. Morris, it's offside. Oh, and that's poked away. Here's Copley. Copley wins it. Copley, Eva Harrison can't get to him. Oh, Watts saves it and covers that one up. Watts is definitely playing a bit better in this period than he did in the first. Not many soft goals. I think Nottingham has still been thoroughly outshot. 18-3 in shots. You're not going to get much change if you, or much chance of winning if you're being outshot that heavily. Here's Bignell. Bignell. He's put a bit of energy into the game. Launchbury though. Launchbury waits far too long to try and make a play there. And actually the players who played C team are kind of hurting them rather than helping them, because they've done too much today and they're trying to do too much in general. And here we go. Shot. Watts fights that one off. And that's dumped down the ice. Hollingsworth. Good save by Watts. Oh, he'll be proud of that save. He has made some excellent saves, despite the scoreline not being favourable. Werner. Shot. There's Morris. Tries to backhand it. It's wide. Morris. Brimble gets in the way and then puts his hands up in the air to protest that he's not covering the puck in the crease. And it's clear. Dodwell tried to clear it. Randall, sorry. Here's a breakaway chance. Oh, that almost went past every Nottingham player in Dibs. Attempt seeing him look like a curling stone going back through his own zone. Werner. Yeah. Dib up the wall. And Werner's got a chance to get after it here. He gets in there first. Bryson's out in front. Oh, and Werner can't get a hold of it, and it's rimmed back round. Jones, and they're coming the other way now. They're still coming the other way. Pass out in front. And that's blocked. Bignell shoots. Oh, and that's the first shot in a while on the Coventry goalie. Shots 19-4 now in favour of Coventry. Back to the point. Eva Harrison winds up. Oh, good. Oh, Eva Harrison again. Oh, and that's blocked, that one. Eva Harrison with a third attempt. And then Eva Harrison can't hold on. And George Hollingsworth turns and he looks round. So somebody to pass to. And here's a 2-on-0. Blake Davies. Oh! He giveth and then he taketh away and then he slides it in. Just slides it home there. And that brings the scoreline to 6-0. Good finish. was Christian Lane Davies there with that finish. Now back in the defensive coverage. Oh, and a player just throws her stick at him there. The referees don't even bother, but oh, anyway, it doesn't matter. Lane Davies sets up George Hollinsworth at the back door. Comes round. Hollinsworth just puts that one home. Tucks it to bed. Lane Davies lighting up now. Morris shot, oh, another save there. 7-0 the score though. Nottingham game is past beyond Jovie. It's past halfway, and it's not looking like they're going to fight their way back. Back it goes to Brimble. Brimble up the wall. Werner stops it. Copley. Copley across. In deep it goes from Will Jordan. Dibb goes after it. He's got Copley on him. Nice reverse from him. Morris. Then fights for it with Dodwell. Dodwell. Jordan. Oh, his hands are in the air there. Oh, and there's offside there. Now it'll give us a brief intermission to have a bit of shepherd's pie and inject some joy back into our lives right now. Coventry's number 14 picks up the puck. Cowton picks up. Cross it goes. Oh, and everyone misses it. Launchbury up the wall. Stopped by, I'm not sure who number 2 is, but it's stopped by him. Stopped again. Creech. Eva Harrison getting a bit physical there with it. Stick a wee bit high as well for it, so maybe we want to tone it back a bit, lest she gets a penalty. Mind you, the referee's switched off a little bit when Jones launched her stick at somebody. Here's Cowton. Cowton whacks it behind. Long. Oh, and another good save by Watts there. Nottingham player there trying a tactic of sitting on the puck, but gets up actually. You're sitting it, you better sit in it. Big no. Big no. What can Fast Feet do? He can not do very much right now. Here's Launchbury. Launchbury off the wall. Morris. Morris finds Big no. Big no tries to play back to Morris. That would have been a good pass had it not been for George Hollinsworth's read of the play. George Hollinsworth now carries the puck. Nice hands. Watts. He skated into Watts, and Watts took a bit of a swipe at that puck there. And now we have a face-off in the Nottingham zone. Brown. Randall can't hold on to it. Bryson needs to find it out his feet. Lane Davies. Lane Davies steps up, shoots. Oh, good stop by Watts. And George Hollinsworth Pulls that one in. Could reverse it to the point though, but he's decided to go back round behind. Then tries to force a pass, which will be gratefully received by the Mavs, and they can relieve pressure. 5 minutes left in this period. Bryson fires up the wall. And that will be, no, it's not icing, not put on. And here's George Hollinsworth now. George Hollinsworth skates through, almost, and good check there by Lane Davies, very charitable of him. Stopping Hollinsworth getting another chance on goal. Patch can't get a hold of it. And Lane Davies, he gets it out of the zone, and he's got a 3-on-1 opportunity here. He doesn't like to pass, Lane Davies. Wow. Well, there we go. That's what happens when you don't like to pass. You get checked. Here's Hollinsworth. Hollinsworth steps round. Hollinsworth plays it off to Lane Davies. Lane Davies tries to play it back to Hollinsworth. Hollinsworth crashes into the net. And the Mavericks come the other way with it. No, but George Hollinsworth with ease back checks and collects that there. Then dumps it in. Looks for the change. It's of course the period of the long change. And remember folks, at the end of this period we will be releasing the GBU rosters. Here's Bryson. Bryson shoots, oh, extendable leg there, saves the save. Morris shoots, misses, flicked up, hits Mack. Mack hits it clear. And Eva Harrison comes in there. Oh, and the referee lets that one go. She hits somebody else. They're both down. Oh, and good double stop there by Mack. I'm not sure the second one was going in. Shot from Dodwell. Was held on to. Copley. We try to find out someone in front. Launchbury has absolutely no energy left in his legs. It's like he's skating in treacle. And Copley now picks up, takes his shot, and just as well that went wide because Watts was miles out of position. Eva Harrison's getting very physical here. It's fine playing on the edge, but when you're this far down, it begs the question: where's this energy been? And Bignell picks up the puck. Bignell looks it past. He's going to chase Dodwell, but Dodwell plays it across, and Harrison comes in, tries to poke check it. Here's Mack. Mack picks it up. He plays it across, and that'll be a giveaway. And Morris picks it up. Morris. Oh my word! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That was not good. Oh dear. Play will resume outside the neutral zone. In the neutral zone. Will Jordan. Nice little play to give himself some space. Nice pass across as well. And the step shot goes wide. And it goes to Werner. Werner tries to play it in, but Bryson breaks up the play. Comes number 55, Dib. Creech goes out to Bryson. Bryson can't keep that in. Here's Will Jordan off the wall. Dib comes back with him. Dib can't catch him though. Creech catches it. Shot blocked. Donnelly. Just over a minute to play. Here's Creech. Nice move. Shot. Oh. That'll go out the zone for the high stick. .102 left in the period. 102. 40 people watching now. It's really built up since the 2 that started when the puck dropped, isn't it? Werner.
Started at the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah. And is this Hollingsworth that's on? It is. It's George Hollingsworth. And he goes in, he's got a chance. The puck's rolling though, and he can't find the target.
Just rolled off the end of his stick. That's unfortunate.
Werner gets past, well, at least half a break on Lane Davies. Tries to maybe do too much. Lane Davies recovers. Coventry team definitely play for each other. That message we got wasn't wrong in terms of them, the team being important to them. Shot.
Oh, good shot.
Oh, and Walker's that one to the side.
Sneaky shot.
Yep, and Bryson clears.
5
Bryson's
seconds
still
to go.
got it if he goes with it. He's. Oh, come on! 2 seconds. Oh, and Morris comes over. And, oh, Morris will get the retaliation, and the whole Mavs bench are standing up. And what's this boy up to? What's this Werner character up to?
He just thinks it's the end of the period.
Oh, yeah. So Morris.
Why bother? Like, literally, they're about to get a power play and finally have a chance at probably getting a shot on goal. And then do that shenanigans.
2 for Ruffin, and the first one was given his trip. But pretty sure it was 2 for Malky and someone, as we'd say in Scotland. 4 on 4. So both penalties will go on the clock. That's the end of the period. We'll now have an ice cut. Nick and I will take a couple of minutes so I can finish my shepherd's pie, and then we'll do the GB rosters.
Good choice.
And we'll go through the IES rosters again.
Again.
There has been at least one change to the men's one. Oh, cheers.
Bye.
folks. We're watching the Zambonis go around. Just letting Dave finish his custard, and then we'll be with you with the GBU rosters. If we don't get through them all completely, then we will obviously bring you them at the end of the game after the presentation. So we're now about to go through the rosters for GBU, but first we'll give you a quick recap of the IAS roster. Need to put my teeth back in. We're starting with the IAS men's team. So we are, the men's team's not changed much, though. When we done our podcast, we didn't talk about Jonas Mikel, someone that Dave has really been pounding the table for, that comes in there. So then. And there's a 7D for IAS, and I'm counting them all. Will Andrews is maybe a bit of a star because of a possible concussion injury, and IAS women's. So IAS women's hasn't changed at all, as you can see. We've still got Patricia Henney. Naomi Healy, as you'll have seen this weekend, Nick, I'm sure you've been pretty impressed with her so far. Not conceded a single goal, being fundamentally solid. Emma Gordon has played this weekend, been hard worker. Ellen Gallamore's impressed me in that Manchester team. And Sora Gott-Bellet and Eva Harrison have also played this weekend. And Sarah. Sorry, I'm looking at this side now. Sarah Latte as well. So, yep, that's pretty good. And then we can exclusively reveal the GBU men's squad. So, not a lot of them went to Russia here. Crane and Long went to Russia. Campbell went to Russia. Nathan Long went to Russia. Dan Fay and Solomon Smith went to Russia. And then the forwards, Jackson Price, Cameron Pywell, Springer Hughes, and Andreas Sagaris all went to Russia. We've got some new boys in who are younger and who will possibly prospects for the future. Ryan McFarlane comes in from Edinburgh, Edinburgh Eagles, but he also plays for Haringey Huskies. And Adam Perry is a couple of maybe old-timers coming in to bolster the squad against IAS. So I'm quite excited to see what they can do in GB colours. And then if we move on to GBU women's, two goalies we'll be familiar with, Holly Steeples and Stephanie Owen, both played plenty of times in GBU. They were both in the Finland trip. Ashlyn Rafter was also Finland, Sophie Karodi, Nina Brown, and Amy Baldwin, Abby Thornton, Monica Petrosino, Amy Thorpe, Isabel Whiteley, Danielle Turnbull, Elizabeth Beth Milne, and Shannon Lang. The rest of the girls have been brought in. Some have brought back. Lucy Kendall, Beatrice Lester brought back for this. Louise Adams brought back for this, fresh off that World Championship campaign, as is Monica. and then we've got some new people to look at in the terms of Jess Urquhart as well. Sorry, Alison Brain and Charlotte O'Brien. The big man Shalossi recommended them. Nick, can you think of a better person to give you a reference?
No, I really can't actually. That's that must be a good thing.
Yeah, he did originally approach me for them to play for IS, and then remembered they were both British. But it worked out well in the end because we were able to bring them into the GBU banner. So that's your two teams. Your GBU team, GBU men's team, who feature at least maybe half the players that went to Russia, and then your GBU women's team, who
features a lot of girls who went to the Finland camp.
A lot of girls that went to Finland, and some returning players, including the full international in Louise Adams, and some players of maybe for the future. Charlotte and Alison are both sort of, I think, first and second year or something like that, so they'll be eligible come for Switzerland time if we can get ourselves into WUGS 2021. So that is your GBU rosters, and I think we'll be tweeting them out and Facebooking them out later on.
Anyway, I think we're going to take a quick 1 minute break, and then we'll be back with you ready for the start of this final period of this playoff game.
Yep. So yeah, thanks for tuning in if you were just tuning in for that, thanks. But if you could stay on and watch this playoff game, that'd be excellent. Thank you. To all you folk that are got a keen eye there, yes, there are some spelling typos, and I can advise you they are mine, not Dave's, for once. Joe's looking at me weird. Joe, I'm not talking about you, I'm just telling people about the spelling mistakes. And can I just say, the shepherd's pie in Ice Sheffield today, very delightful, very delightful. Not a bad meal this week. Well, in Sheffield that is. So we're back here for the third period of this one. Thanks for staying with us. And we'll face off. Nottingham now playing left to right on your screens. Coventry going right to left. And it'll start off 4-on-4 here. And there was a little bit afters at the end of the period. And Bryson. Where's Werner going? He's going to match up with his...
Hi, Jack Walker. I think you're just pressing me buttons a little bit, so I'll respond to that comment. I think you'll find there's quite a few people who are probably still playing the same tier they were a couple of years ago, so why don't you go pick on them? Cheers, bud.
Gee.
It's true, though. Why don't they pick on someone their own size?
To be fair, it's quite hard to find someone downstairs. Right, Bryson. Out to Werner. Werner shoots. Good save. Nottingham got some energy after that long period break. Werner. Oh, what is going on over there? I think they're going to have to buy each other drinks after that. I don't know if you saw that on the screen. Copley. Broken up. Here's Eva Harrison. Makes a nice sauce by Eva there, but Patch has got a chance now. Patch very quickly getting away. Patch. Oh, he's stuck in it. Oh, and Bryson can't get his shot off. Patch, why is he passing to someone in the white? You guys are in green. Step back, Dib. Oh, Dib. Tries the old Charlie Conroy, giving him a cold. Or Charlie Conway, I don't know where he got Conroy from. Patch fires it down the ice. Creech. Round it goes. How would I spell Perry anyway? Yeah. Oh, I added an R. I was very tired when I added his name to the roster. Brown. Oh, and that
splits his own D.
Yeah. If Nottingham had started the game like this, it might have been a bit more interesting. Up the wall. Launchbury, we can't get in there. Here's Bignell. Bignell fires it in deep. Eva Harrison forechecking it. But they're offside. Now they'll go back in. Bignell loses an edge as he tries to turn back in. Here's Morrison. And here's George Hollinsworth.
George up the jungle.
Hollinsworth, good save by Watts. That could inspire Nottingham to try and make a game of this here. Eva Harrison goes into the corner with Mack. Eva Harrison, pounds Mack into the wall there. Can't believe Dibs is chirping me online again.
I'm glad that Dibs is chirping you online.
I suppose he's got a lot to get out of his system after Finland.
Yeah, you pretty much ruined him in Finland. You probably could still hear that noise.
To clarify, we're snoring very loudly and we're sharing a room. Oh, and it's a breakaway! Breakaway from Bryson! Breakaway shot!
Oh, big save.
Good save by Tyler Shred there. Shreds. Here's a replay of... Whoa! Oh! George Hollinsworth. Hollinsworth, nice speed through the zone. Hollinsworth. Out. Shot. Saved. Oh, back door. Opportunity, and Coventry score again despite Birmingham Mavs showing some teeth.
The Birmingham Mavs. the Birmingham Mavs. I know Birmingham have changed their name a couple of times, but we're going with the Mavs now. Okay.
And it wasn't even the Mavs that scored.
And also, spoiler alert. And also, I'm not really being funny. Don't pick a team name where people have already got a nice, good chant about it.
Oh, nice play by Patch. Goal number 1, Joe.
Never mind the scoreboard. Never mind the scoreboard being broken. Joe's broken.
Werner finds Bryson. Oh, it's there, Patch! Come on, Patch! Oh. The clock ran there, 15 seconds. Don't worry, we'll add it on. Eva Harrison. Oh, and Bignell. Patch. I think Bignell's been one of the most impressive Nottingham players. He's constantly moving his feet and trying to cause trouble for the shot from Eva Harrison. Right on. Werner. Oh, a check is going to be called to the big man Werner here. Mel Lido calls 2 minutes for body checking. Alright, I was just saying. Still sometimes we do it because it's like a playoff final. It's a big deal, so you shut up. Who's John Russ? John Russ. Tell us who is your son, John? We know it can't be Adam Perry because his dad's name's Alan.
And he's sat over there.
Yeah. You might be looking at the live stream though. He looks engrossed in something other than this game. Eva Harrison.
The inside of his eyelids, if I know Alan very well.
Eva Harrison slides offside there.
I was unlucky.
Just lost her feet. Oh, Christian, the last goal scorer. Oh, good save. Comes back to Donnelly. Shoots. Oh.
It was a good goal. It was an opportunist finish on the back door. Well, to be fair, I did say we were going to see a blowout in a playoff final this weekend. I didn't necessarily mean this one, but... Got it out of the way early.
Whatever did you mean? You can't possibly think the one tomorrow is going to be a blowout.
No, I said that the one tomorrow night with the two teams that have already been playing
could be a blowout. Yeah.
There was I said on the podcast there was a good chance that might have been a blowout. One team might have just completely and utterly be gassed.
Oh, and sliding play there for Morris. His socks will be around his ankles now after that. Use tape or a suspender belt. Here's Bryson, steps in, shot. He's creating some chances. Oh, Bryson! Oh! Bryson's a killer!
Welcome to the slip slide. Oop.
35 seconds left in the power play here for Coventry and Warwick. Here comes Lane Davies. Lane Davies right through the zone. Hollinsworth finds Lane Davies at the back. Oh, well broken up by Launchbury there. There's Hollinsworth. Hollinsworth steps in. Hollinsworth moves. Oh, and Watts. Miles out of position there in that. George Hollinsworth, I think that's a hat-trick for him. Seven, 98, 18, I think. 17, just whatever. 9-0 the score now. Bryson, nice move. Eva Harrison stays on side for him. Bryson, he's going into the corner there. He's got Patch behind him. Broken up. Oh, Werner. Nobody seems to want it.
That was a step over.
Brimble. Brimble. Out it comes. Werner takes a swing at him. Brimble across. Nice pass. Brimble tries to hit that backhand, but it's broken up. Randall. Oh, that is a big chop there. Chopping the old wood.
I'm a lumberjack. I'm okay. Oh, no. Oh! BUIHA pinball.
Watts covers that up, brings that safely in. Patch up the wall. James Donnelly, he collects it. It's fired round. Werner. Oh, uses that. Morris. Werner. Here comes Werner. Puts it off the side of the net. Shred just fires it round behind. Mack checks himself into the barrier. Ross in the middle. Eva Harrison tries to get a hold of it. And back checking is clearly optional on this Mavs team. Oh, right in the coop in. There from Watt. We should get a coupon cam as well. Look at Joe. He's got the eye of the tiger over there, Joe. Stretching out. I'm going to need a massage after this. Matt collects it. Back to the point. Shot. Wide. Bryson does well here, coming round the back. Oh, we could go coast to coast here. But he makes a bit of a poor pass to Bignell. He was cutting, he should have maybe looked up earlier. Shot in front. Bignell. Oh, Bignell misses it. Skated hard today, but he's just not had the bounces his way. Here's Dib. Dib finds Bignell. Bignell regains his senses. Tries to go through, and Jones can't hold on to it. Here comes Donnelly the other way. Oh, and Dib falls over. Donnelly shoots. Watts. The first lesson we should teach Watts is to stop lifting his stick when he drops on the ice.
Can someone shut the door? Could someone shut the door downstairs? It's getting a bit windy up here. There's a bit of a draft.
Eva Harrison. She's not got much option here, but to try and put it out. Tries to stuff it. Werner. Oh, blocked by Hollandsworth. Oh, Launchbury. Where did he come from? He misses it. And George Hollandsworth. 1-2. Oh,
it's a great pass.
Oh, that would have been good geometry there if that had come out in front.
Oh, bullying.
Under Lane Davies.
That's nice.
The Panthers are certainly showing no mercy here. This is essentially what would have happened in the Jungle Book had, like, Mowgli met a real panther. Here's George Hollandsworth. In, out. Werner.
In, out, in.
Oh,
out,
and Lane Davies collects it. Eva Harrison. Eva Harrison, it was only a matter of time before a penalty came for Eva Harrison with this physical style. She's not even bothered skating now.
Just because she's already on the way to the box.
2 minutes for cross-checking, I think is the call from Mel Lido there. I like the way the 77 went up, but the 2 minutes didn't go up there for Joe.
Got .49 on the other side.
Face off. Brimble shoots. What by Dib? Is it set to maybe basketball mode or something? Is that what the problem with the clock is? Brimble. It's collected by Dodwell. Can.
Very careful approach.
Oh, and that's
Watch Mel, he's old and precious. Don't hit him.
oh,
Like
I
that.
thought Bryson was going to end someone there.
Send him down.
Oh, and can't get hold of that there.
Lucky pass. Oh, nice
move.
hands. Oh, hello.
Another move, shoots. Watson gets the pads down in time, lifts the stick again.
We've given out a lot of goalie advice today.
Trig has asked if Eva's watching from the box. Wonder if she's got like a back pocket in those shots. She just weeks the phone out in between shifts and has a view of the live stream. Oh. Even my legs are, oh, I'm so stiff. Oh, there we are.
Maybe maybe you and Dave could have conversations about that.
Big no. Up the wall.
Did it?
Not by Brimble. Nice move by Brimble. Nice hands. Brimble shoots. And it's saved. And that's down the ice.
Well,
Dodwell collects
stopped.
it. Across to Brimble. Brimble. Morris. Can't stop him. Brimble. Brimble. Dodwell. Shot. Oh, stop in front. Brown. Get it in. Brimble. Brimble's he's a hard skating guy, this Brimble.
All action.
There's no wasted motion with him. Oh, and the goalie's got no chance.
Oh,
that hits his bum, I think. Do you say bum before 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
I think you can say bum.
Well, you just did twice.
Yeah.
3 times. Bit
Here's
late
Big
now. The horse has gone. Let's shut the gate.
Big no,
Oh,
nice
pass.
pass to
Oh.
Patch.
Use your stick.
Move your feet and get your stick on it.
It was right at his feet and right at his stick before he lifted it in the air to use his foot. Chance!
Oh! Oh, and Morris, even Eva Harrison pushes him out the way. This Morris Minor here.
Nearly getting himself a minor. Doing himself a mischief if he's not careful. There's Mac. That's just going to be...
Oh, and here we go. Here's Launchbury. Launchbury is not going to make it before Donnelly breaks up.
Nope. Joe's now squatting. BUIHA squat watch.
He doesn't look like he squats very often. He's got very sort of turkey-like legs. He just made an awful gobbling now.
Obviously, the Greek god over here, Atlas.
They call me the squat daddy. Quadzilla. Here's Eva Harrison. Nice hands by Eva. Eva. Oh.
Eva.
And here's Hollandsworth. For what's Hollandsworth, it makes a nice pass there across to Ross. Up the middle.
Oh, good pass.
Oh, Jordan.
$3 to 99 on the scoreboard.
I think the scoreboard's just doing its exercises as well. It's turning on every
down.
light
Yep.
possible.
Yep.
And that goes down the ice, and Shred, Tyler Shred, comes out to play it. And Hollandsworth leaves it. Chance!
Oh, the puck!
She didn't shoot it off. Very unselfish, but she maybe should have been selfish.
goal. He was looking in the other direction. Skating in the opposite.
Big no.
Are Coventry trying to let them score?
Coventry are certainly trying to make this interesting for themselves. What's the shot count, Joe? 36-10 now. And here's Hollingsworth. Oh, and that's another goal.
And we enter the double digits.
10-0.
Well, it's only a converted try and a kick, and Nottingham back in the game.
Yep.
Boom.
And it's a 5-4 goal.
Right in the 5 spice. See, if he did Dave's stand-up style there, it still would have got in.
Yeah. Not if you have your stick in the right place and you tighten the pads, you just close them.
Oh.
That's why I used to be a stand-up goal.
There's a miscellaneous
Patches just
stick.
went for a change, and then there's an argument about who's coming on.
Yeah, because there's a stick. Oh! Thought he was going to jump up for the head.
And it's 3:30 this game. How many there's at least 5 5-0 goals.
Brimble. Oh.
46-0, yeah. 46-0 was the highest scoring game in uni hockey, I think, this year. I think that was that Bradford or was that Southampton?
That was Bradford.
Because Southampton won last year against UCL like 43-0, didn't they?
Yeah, so there's always a target to beat.
Somebody started talking about a mercy rule, but it's a bit hard to differentiate the league. I don't know.
There's just sticks everywhere. Someone's going to fall over that.
Big No comes in. Oh, and that's kept in, but Big No gets it. There goes. Eva Harrison can't get a hold of it.
Fair play to the Mavs. They have kind of kept going in their own way. Maybe need to learn the
Just
offside
put everyone
rules.
offside.
Still offside.
Still offside, but
Mel's
to be
not
fair,
watching.
Mel's arm's not up, so keep playing.
If you could make sure that Mel's in attendance when they learn the offside rule.
Comes Morris. Morris to Werner. Oh, Werner, even with his big reach, can't you? Oh, and Werner upends Creech. Here comes Eva Harrison. Eva Harrison tries to go past Mel. Morris fires it in, it hits Mel. Comes back out again, it's hit down the zone. Morris.
Chance!
Werner!
Chance!
Werner, surely! Oh, chance! Somebody put it in the net! Oh, and they don't get it in. They don't break the goose egg. Oh, and that's all for nothing at the end. They've just not had any bounces go their way, but to be fair, it's nothing to do with the shellacking they've taken. I think the record for nationals is maybe 15. I think there's been an 18-2 in a playoff game before. There's definitely was 18-2
Yeah, I
or
remember that
18-3.
very well.
Oh yeah, it was you.
Thanks, Rambo.
Now, I know the Eagles got beat though when they had to play a bunch of Beagles against the old Nottingham, the old Oxford Trust Blues. Remember the old Oxford Trust Blues?
Mm-hmm.
Donnelly fires it
Four.
across. Morris is going after it.
Stops, turns.
Oh, off
Nearly
the
hits
wall,
his own
almost.
coach. Oh, what a play! What a play!
Almost hits his coach in the face, and here comes Morris.
No,
Morris shoots.
don't do that.
Oh, and to be fair, it challenged the goalie.
Well, the goalie seems to be kind of trying to pad his own stats by putting the rebounds back in the centre of the ice. Even though I was trying to get an assist.
Oh, nice and put on, and that'll be waved. Goalie came out to play it. Watts, a little bit kamikaze-like.
Copley.
Here comes Lane Davies. Lane Davies. Oh, Werner. Could have got a penalty for that. And that's a good stop by
That
Watts.
is a good stop. Slides across. Square to the shooter as he comes across. Big save.
I wonder if he'll get all the stats up on the screen at the end of the game. He's ignoring us now.
I started ignoring us about 3 weekends ago.
You started ignoring yourself.
Yeah.
Fair enough. George Hollingsworth. Nice move by George Hollingsworth. Good spinorama. George Hollinsworth spins back the other way, passes it across. Lane Davies can't pick up. Eva Harrison has a chance for one last break, but George Hollinsworth's having none of it. George Hollinsworth, that was a hit, surely.
Absolutely bullied.
Yeah, that was definitely a hit there, but the referee maybe should have called that. Big no, big no. Oh, it's played out. Copley shoots. That's gone wide. Oh, and Coventry and Warwick Panthers B team are National Cup champions, Division 3, non-Czechien 2018-19 season.
I think we should start off with commiserations to Nottingham, because I don't think that's how they would have wanted to end what has been a successful season. Obviously missing a number of players, but
missing a number of players. I think the bench size really plays into that as well. Nick, I've just realised you put your hoodie there and I've been sat on it this entire game.
Oh, no. I like that hoodie as well. Now I'm going to have to burn it. I won't even have to find anything to use. Oh, no.
So, commiserations to the Mavs. That wasn't, the way they wanted to end it. And the Mavs are certainly enjoying their cuddle at the end of this game. So the teams will shake hands now, and then we'll have the presentations of the Man of the Match awards or Player of the Game awards. Why is the Coventry goalie decided to stand in the middle of the ice in the way? I mean, it's not like he's done anything with his legs that he's going to not be able to move.
Them pads look really fresh.
He was the backup though. He didn't play.
Yeah, I know.
Right, big Tyler Shred there with the victory and a shutout. So, they've all got their helmet. Everyone has their helmets off in the presentation bit.
Breaking news: we've decided who the Man of the Matches are. So I'll let you go first.
Nottingham's number 13. Francis Bignell, and Coventry's number 8.
Brimble.
If I was giving out Kit Kat Chunkies today, they would have been the players that would have got it for each team. Still waiting. We're not sure what's going on here. There's a lot of players faffing about with equipment. For their own team. Okay, if they want to do it, but we've just announced it. Jakob Werner won Man of the Match because Nottingham
decided so.
However, as you heard, this is his last game. Number 8. Yeah. Well done to Werner. Don't drop it on your head.
Don't slip.
Well done, Coventry.
Well, the good news is we can say with comfort that the BUIHAs this week have been stirred rather than shaken.
Yes. Well done. That can go up.
That's another team who doesn't really know how to celebrate.
Yeah, Sheffield's kind of had a bit of a weird turn with the celebrations last week as well.
This is better.
Oh, there we go. Here we go.
That's much better.
The only thing you don't want is with that thing, you don't want to drop it and glass go everywhere.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Many days later.
So the teams will now have their customary period of farting about before we get into the check-in. I'm not sure, are we cutting the feed again, Joe? Are we cutting the feed? We will be cutting the feed and then going back on within about 5 minutes or so for Tier 2.
See you soon.
See you soon. We're just going to drop out and we'll just let you watch these teams as they drift off into the distance and out of our lives. Okay, we'll see you in a bit.
Bye.